And so in a funny sort of way, that's exactly what we did for our clients, Eleanor and John Stewart, up in Aberdeenshire, where we had the opportunity, the first opportunity we've had actually, to build a brand new house in Scotland. And we took the house extension in Morningside and extruded it to make a whole house facing facing south in the Aberdeenshire landscape. This is a long house, in the tradition of long houses, with the bedrooms dug into the hill at one end and a split section with the living room in a taller space at the other. And as you can see, there's a lot of shutters which close the house off in the wintertime or at night time, and similarly the entire section changes with the clerestory that winches down in all the rooms. And at the back of the house, along the north side, again we brought in south light onto the north side of the plan, and the long circulation has a lot of light in it during the day, and in the night time it can change and be quite a snug sort of space. These shutters are all insulated, of course, so it has a major energy role, although that's not the primary motivation of the idea. Once again, in this house, the kitchen and the eating part of life is in the kind of cockpit at the centre of circulation and activity, with bedrooms to one side and living room to the other, and I think this is really how families want to live their lives.
Richard came up to see us and looked at the site that we had and sat down in front of our fire and did a wee sketch there and said, "I've designed your house." I said, "Right, oh great, right." So I said, "Let's do it." And this is what he's come up with, and it's a pleasure to live in. It's really good. And there's a dear old lady that lives along at the end there. Our neighbour, she was the one that came along and said, "This is just going to be great." She said she could see it right from the start, how good it was going to be.
I'm very lucky to have been to Australia a few times and to have visited Glenn Murcutt, who I think is that country's leading architect. And in a kind of strange way, the Highland landscape, maybe the Aberdeenshire landscape, has a similarity with the Australian. And this house has a great debt to Glenn Murcutt, in particular, of course, its express steel structure along the south side.